Hey everybody, it's Mike and Denise. We're out here on our autumn walk. There's still leaves, look, all the way over, whoa, upside down. All right, and we're gonna show you the leaves. It's getting dark early. We're losing sunlight. We're on our daily aerobic exercise.
It's November 1st.
World Vegan Day. Right? Yeah.
I thought it was Vegan Month.
November 1st is World Vegan Day. We had our first meeting for South Florida Veg Fest in 2017 on this day. Well, actually, no, it was 2015. Oh my gosh. Well, no, that was the day that I organized from our group, veganswfl.org, in the local group down there. I put the word out and we had like 10 to 15 people show up at the meeting. And that was, what, 7 years ago. Oh my gosh. So we did all that. And then now we're up to like 11 events every year. So don't forget about my book, Live to 150 at liveto150.org. It's free. And let's get into this article on fiber, which is a big one. And it's a friendly reminder. Everybody needs a reminder about fiber because it's too easy to eat the food-like products.
6 Signs of Fiber Deficiency by Maria Fisher. This was fact-checked by Terry D. Thies, published July 6th, 2021. Fiber is crucial for keeping the gut healthy, and a healthy gut is particularly important for athletes. That means a fiber deficiency may negatively affect your sports performance. So how do you know you're getting enough fiber? What is fiber? Fiber is a type of indigestible carbohydrate. Most carbohydrates are broken down into sugar molecules, but fiber passes through your body without being digested. Fiber is what helps regulate the body's use of sugars, reduces the risk of developing cardiovascular disease, and helps keep your hunger and blood sugar levels in check.
A lot.
Yeah.
And this is real fiber too. This is not the fiber in the pills.
Right, that is.
This is from plants. Fiber. Food is grown. Actual food.
There are 2 kinds of dietary fiber: soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber dissolves in water, while insoluble fiber does not. When dissolved, soluble fiber forms a thick gel-like substance in the stomach. It's broken down by bacteria in the large intestine. Soluble fiber is what helps lower blood cholesterol and glucose levels. Insoluble fiber does not dissolve. Instead, it passes through the gastrointestinal tract relatively intact. This type of fiber helps move food efficiently through your digestive system, promotes bowel regularity, and prevents constipation. As mentioned above, fiber is necessary for your gut and digestive health. For athletic purposes, your gut and digestive health are foundational building blocks of a high-performance lifestyle. Think about it. No one wants to work out feeling bloated or uncomfortably full. These feelings can get in the way of your workout, but fiber helps counteract this effect. An increase in soluble fiber is linked to blood glucose stabilization. The short-chain fatty acids making up fiber also directly affect glycogen release in the liver. The glycogen stores in the liver account for around 14% of the body's available energy stores. This means that getting proper amounts of fiber leads to more consistent energy supply, key for top performance. So how much fiber do you need per day? According to the Food and Drug Administration, the daily value for fiber is 28 grams per day, or about 14 grams per 1,000 calories. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's 2015 to 2016 National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, most Americans only eat about half the daily recommended amount. In fact, 95% of Americans never meet the recommended daily intake level.
Oh, never? Never.
We'll have to look at our
holy crap
4-day food chart that I put together for our Veg Fest and see if we were getting 28
Yeah,
grams.
95% of Americans never meet the daily recommended allowance. That's the minimum allowance, right?
Yeah.
It's not the maximum, it's a minimum.
For optimal performance, you should aim to meet the daily value and get around 28 grams of fiber per day. Though factors such as disease risk, should be taken into consideration when figuring out recommended intake. Not only does getting proper amounts of fiber help your sports performance, the Cleveland Clinic notes that people who eat between 25 to 29 grams of fiber per day also see a 15 to 30% decrease in their risk of colon cancer, as well as the risk of developing heart disease and diabetes. So high fiber foods. Which foods contain fiber in high amounts?
Well, all actual food is grown, contains tons of fiber.
Plants.
Yeah, well, right, yeah, plants. Food is grown plants. The food-like products is the problem because they just remove it in varying amounts, and a lot of them have zero. And of course, all animal products have zero fiber.
There are tons of foods that are naturally
Whoa,
high
I'm
in
going to wipe
fiber.
out here on these leaves. I can't even see where the path is.
Are they slippery or are you
Well,
following
I
up
just
the
can't see where the
trail?
edge is. See,
Yeah,
it's
me
just
neither, 'cause
leaves.
I'm not looking. You can find soluble fiber in foods like nuts, lentils, oatmeal, beans, peas, apples, pears, and berries. Insoluble
All plants.
fiber is found in foods like whole wheat bread, brown rice, wheat bran.
Whole wheat bread is not a food. Bread is a food-like product, just so you know.
Legumes, carrots, cucumbers, and tomatoes. While fiber is found naturally in foods like whole grains, starches, fruits, vegetables, legumes, and nuts, it's also commonly added to snack foods like cookies and granola bars. Chances are you've probably seen a box of cereal advertising great source of fiber, despite the fact that this type of food actually contains little to no fiber naturally. The fiber in these types of snack products are usually isolated fibers that are synthetically made using chemicals.
So it's not real plant whole fiber. That's okay.
All brand.
Yeah, and that's something that in our healthy vegan food certification, which is find out more at healthyveganfood.info, it has to have actual whole plant fiber in the food to be considered healthy. That's one of the things, but it has to have that at a minimum.
Yeah. What is the point of adding fiber to these foods? As you know, the daily value for dietary fiber is 28 grams per day, but most Americans only get about 16 grams per day per the U.S. National Library of Medicine. Companies know that fiber is part of a gut healthy diet, so they add fiber to appeal to nutrient conscious consumers. However, you don't have to only get fiber from foods. Sports nutrition companies like Gainful offer fiber supplements. Gainful's fiber supplement performance boost
Don't do that.
includes a scientist recommended dosage of beta-glucan, which is a heart healthy soluble fiber that is derived from oat fiber. This type of fiber serves as
Processed
food
food-like
for
product.
the probiotics that maintain healthy balances of bacteria. Yeah, don't take supplements. Just eat the right food. The fiber performance boost rounds out a complete nutrition system so athletes can get their nutrients they need to make the most of their workouts. You can start by taking Gainful's quiz. From there, a team of experts will review your answers and recommend formulas based on your body and your life. You'll receive a customized protein powder blend, also not recommended.
Okay, is this like an ad for somebody? Can you just skip over the ad? That's what this is.
It's turning into an ad.
Yeah, just skip over the ad part if you don't mind.
What happens if you don't have enough fiber in your diet? Fiber deficiency and its side effects. Not getting enough fiber in your diet leads to fiber deficiency. Fiber helps support your gut and microbiome health. So if you don't get enough fiber, you may experience irregular bowel movement, constipation, blood sugar fluctuations, lack of satiety after eating, or rise in cholesterol levels. There are a number of microorganisms that reside in our gut that are integral to maintaining a healthy immune system. And fiber is what feeds these microorganisms and allows them to do their job. Without proper amounts of fiber, the health of your immune system may also be compromised. Failing to meet daily fiber intake recommendations may also affect your mood and cognition. When levels of healthy bacteria in the gut
You're pissed off, you're
are
not getting enough fiber.
stabilized, yeah, the risk of mental health disorders such as depression
Oh
are
yeah.
lowered.
No, this is why. The reason why is because most of the serotonin in your body is produced in your gut. So if your gut is off balance and not working properly, it's not going to produce that.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, the source of your depression could be that you're not eating enough actual real fiber.
Yeah. Fiber helps improve mood and cognition through the second brain. The second brain is your gut,
Yeah.
which refers to the nerves and the intestine that communicate with the brain. Fiber deficiency symptoms. There are 6 main signs of fiber deficiency: constipation and bloating, hunger after meals, blood sugar fluctuations, high cholesterol, fatigue and low energy, and inflammation. If you experience any of these symptoms, you may want to track your fiber intake. Once you increase your fiber intake, keep tabs on whether any of these symptoms go away. If they disappear or are alleviated, that might mean you were experiencing a fiber deficiency and need more fiber.
Which everyone is, according to the article. So like literally everyone probably has some degree of these issues that they just described, which I would say is probably correct. And they have these issues and they never go away. And a lot of people are on constant medications too and can't figure out why they can't get off these medications, or why they're on medications for these symptoms and the symptoms never improve. Well, this is why. It's because you're not addressing the root cause. You're not getting enough fiber. It's like, forget protein. You're going to get the protein. You're just not getting enough fiber. It's the problem.
Diseases associated with fiber deficiency. It's clear that fiber plays an important role in your overall health. In fact, many experts believe fiber deficiency is the link that connects a number of diseases.
Absolutely.
The Burkitt's hypothesis, named after Dennis Burkitt, a surgeon who rigorously studied the role of fiber in human health, is the idea that diets low in fiber increase the risk of coronary heart disease, obesity, diabetes, cavities, various vascular disorders, and large bowel conditions such as cancer, appendicitis, and diverticulitis.
Those are large bowel conditions? That's what they call them?
Yeah, he's calling cancer a large bowel disorder.
Well, cancer is a disease too. Remember that.
Yeah.
A disease is because it's an imbalance. It's your body crying out to you, telling you you're doing something wrong. And apparently everyone is doing the fiber thing wrong. You're not eating food. You're eating food like products. Right. And you're getting cancer. You're getting all kinds of other things. And the main reason is because you're missing out on that fiber, and you've got to start getting more of it. That's the bottom line.
Burkitt grouped these diseases together based on having the same cause, lack of fiber or a low fiber diet. He followed Cleve's common cause hypothesis, which suggests that if a group of diseases occur together in the same population or individual, they are likely to have a common cause. Per a 2017 article titled Dennis Burkitt and the Origins of the Dietary Fiber Hypothesis, published in the journal Nutrition Research Reviews, simply grouping these diseases together as having a common cause was groundbreaking, though proposing fiber as the key factor in these diseases stimulated controversy among experts at the time.
What time was that? Did they give a date for that?
2017.
17. Controversy 2017. Was it? I just mentioned, that was our first year for our Veg Fest, actually, was 2017.
Yeah.
People are starting to wake up. It's taking a while.
Well, I read Dr. Greger's book on how not to diet, and fiber was mentioned practically every other word.
Oh, really?
Since Burkitt's death in 1993, Burkitt's hypothesis has been verified by large-scale epidemiological.
So he died in 93, but he's only been taken seriously since 2017 or something like that?
Yeah. According to a 2020 article titled The Association Between Dietary Fiber Deficiency and High-Income Lifestyle-Associated Diseases, Burkitt's Hypothesis Revisited, published in the journal The Lancet, Gastroenterology and Hepatology. Researchers have reported that fiber deficiency does increase the risk of heart disease and the risk of colon, liver, and breast cancers. Serious fiber deficiency also reportedly increases cancer mortality and death from cardiovascular, infectious, and respiratory diseases, diabetes, and all non-cardiovascular, non-cancer causes.
Okay, the short story here is that we're designed to eat whole plants, or as close to whole plants, food is grown, actual food as possible. And as you move away from that, as I talk in my book, the whole book's about this, you start to develop these diseases. And this guy's saying that like the main root cause of almost all of the major diseases is a lack of fiber or adequate actual fiber from plants.
I bet if we put together our food diaries for 4 days straight and see if we could achieve 28 grams of fiber every day, it's probably from eating all plants.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
We'll see. So answering your fiber questions, still having a few lingering questions. Don't forget a part of your gainful subscription. Now it's a advertisement.
All right, you skip the advertisement again.
Yeah, you
don't need to know anything more. You don't need to buy anything. You just need to eat plants, or mostly whole plants. You can cut them up, you can blend them, but don't do anything else to them.
Yeah.
Was there anything else more in that article? Is that it?
That was it.
So what's your takeaway? What's your review and comment on the plant-based news here?
I can't wait to find out if we're getting 28 grams of fiber.
Oh, you're going to do our analysis? I think we're getting way too much. I mean, I'm full every day. I mean, I feel like I'm going to burst because I eat so much, and I still am right in the middle of the normal of the BMI because I'm eating all this fiber, which is cleaning my bowels out. I mean, my bowels are probably shiny. They could take a picture of them in there. They're glowing. All that fiber is just cleaning them all out and keeping them in balance, keeping the gut flora well. Am I depressed, Denise?
No.
Okay. Yeah, well, you guys let us know your comments and your thoughts on this. Let us know if you're getting a fiber. If you're getting a fiber, say in the comments you are. If you're not, say that you're going to do better. Make a promise to yourself, because you need to be held accountable. And get in touch with us. Our email address is in the description of this channel. So, or email us, email me, and I'll hold you accountable if you want, just for fun. Because there's no other way to do it. Because most people, like this article says, 95% are not getting enough. So the chance of you finding somebody who's going to like set the example and who's going to help you out is like slim to none, right? Do you know anybody else besides me that eats enough fiber, Denise?
No. You're the only one.
I'm the only one?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's just the way society is set up right now. It's kind of sad. But
people like dining out in restaurants and eating food-like products in the center aisles of the grocery store.
yeah, and even like we've gone out recently, right? We got some noodle dishes, and I was thinking about that. Well, those noodle dishes weren't whole wheat.
No.
So did they have much fiber in them?
No.
And that's well, the vegetables did, but the noodles themselves were devoid of that kind of stuff. They're too heavily processed is the issue. Too far removed from the actual plant the food is grown. And that's all I got for you. Check out the book, Live to 150 at liveto150.org. And it's free. Chapter 42 is all about the food. And that's it. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.